Good day, grade 5. Welcome to our science class. I am Teacher Joey, your virtual teacher for today. Today class, we will travel to another lesson in science. I know and I am sure that you are all excited for another fun-filled learning activities for today. So let us now begin. But wait class, before we start our discussion, try to find a nice and comfortable place inside your home where you can focus with your lesson. I want you to prepare yourself as well as your materials necessary for your study. Kindly bring out your pen and paper so that you could jot down some important notes needed for your learning. Always remember class that having knowledge is having a power. Today class, we are going to discuss about the usefulness and proper handling of potentially harmful materials. We all know that everything around us is composed of matter, the soil, the water, and the air. Matter has different properties that make it distinct from one another. Sometimes have properties that make them good materials for producing useful products. Other types have properties that make them harmful. There are different materials found at home. These are important because they are used in our daily activities such as cooking, cleaning our houses, treating ailments, maintaining personal hygiene, and many more. It is important to know their different properties so that we can identify whether a certain material is harmful or useful. So in this lesson, you will identify the different properties of matter that can help you determine whether it is harmful or useful, enumerate useful and harmful materials at home and in the school, and explain the importance of labels in identifying useful and harmful materials. Last meeting class, we discussed about the different properties of matter or materials. Let's see if you can still remember them. Let's play a game entitled Name Me. For this game, I'll be giving a hint about the different kinds of materials and take note of its properties and its uses. Then you have to name the thing. For our number 1, it is elastic, waterproof, and non-conductor of heat and electricity, so it is used as insulator to wrap around endless of cooking pots. Is it A, metal, B, wood, C, rubber, D, glass? And the answer is rubber. Next, let's proceed to number 2. It is hard and strong. It is used to make furniture, cabinets, and cases of musical instruments and decorative accessories, while others serve as construction materials. A, plastic, B, glass, C, metal, D, wood. Correct. The answer is letter D, wood. Let's now proceed to number 3. It is made into jewelry due to their malleability and luster. Others are used in making cooking pans and kitchen utensils since they are good conductor of heat. Is it A, plastic, B, glass, C, metal, D, wood? And you are right. The answer is letter C. Let's proceed to number 4. It is made of various chemicals and it is known for its strength and flexibility. It is very useful in making containers, kitchenwares, pipes, toys, shopping bags, and even chairs and tables. A, plastic, B, glass, C, metal, D, wood. Very good. The correct answer is letter A, plastic. Let's now proceed to the last number. It is brittle yet useful as containers of food and drinks or even as a partition of houses. Is it A, plastic, B, glass, C, metal, D, wood? Very good. Your answer is right. Letter B, glass. Before we proceed to our discussion, let me see what you know. All you have to do is determine which of the activities belong is desirable or harmful. Write D if desirable or H if it's harmful. For item number 1, placing the biodegradable waste in the compost pit. Is that desirable or harmful? Very good. That is desirable. Next, number 2, smelling the fumes exhausted by cars. Okay, very good. That is harmful. Next, number 3, throwing banana peelings anywhere. What is that? Is that desirable or harmful? Yes, exactly. That is harmful. Next, number 4, covering the textbook with acetate. Yes, that is desirable. And then the last item, burning plastic bottles. Yes, exactly. That is harmful. Okay, class, I have an activity here. A simple scenario wherein how can you store properly those materials. So this is now the scenario. What will you do when your mother arrives from the market? How can you help your mother sort her groceries with the usefulness and proper handling of potentially harmful materials? How can you store them to their proper places? Like we have batteries, glass bottle, kitchen, knife, liquid bleach, alcohol, and a cough syrup. Do you think it is right to put these things on top of the table where children can just play with them? Of course not, isn't it? It should be properly stored and kept from out of them. Let's talk them one by one. Let's identify its uses, when they can be harmful, why can they be potentially harmful, and how should they be used or handled. Let's start for our item number 1, which is the batteries. Its uses: batteries are used for supplying power to electronic gadgets. When they can be harmful? They can be harmful when not safely stored or disposed. Why can they be potentially harmful? Batteries are potentially harmful because some of its contents are toxic. Then how should they be used or handled? Batteries should be stored in places out of reach of children. Next, let's now proceed to item number 2, which is the glass bottle. What is the use of glass bottle? Glass bottle used for storing liquids. When they can be harmful? They can be harmful when it is broken due to accidents or carelessness. And then, why can they be potentially harmful? They can be potentially harmful because it is easily breaks, and then when it breaks, it produces shards with sharp edges and corners. Then how should they be used or handled? So they should be used or handled, or they must be placed where it will less likely to be accidentally pushed. For item number 4, we have liquid bleach. The use of liquid bleach is used to remove tough stains and whitens clothing. While when they can be harmful, liquid bleach can be harmful because of the poisonous substances may be ingested. Overexposure to it can cause skin irritation. Why can be potential harmful? So liquid bleach can be a potential harmful because it contains toxic chemicals that can pose health hazards to users and environment. Then how should they be used or handled? So liquid bleach can be used or handled. You should check the label first, read the instruction to avoid harm, and stored it in a secured place. For our next item, we have alcohol. So what is the uses of alcohol? It used as antiseptic, surface disinfectant, and for household cleaning. And then when they can be harmful. So they can be harmful if accidentally ingested and if inhaled for a long period of time. Then why can they be potentially harmful? So alcohol can be potentially harmful because it contains toxic, which are poisonous and highly flammable. Then how should they be used or be handled? So you should store it properly in a tightly closed container in a cool, dry, well-ventilated area and away from all possible ignition sources. So let's now proceed to the last item, which is cough syrup. What is the use of this one? It relieves coughs. Next, when they can be harmful. So they can be harmful when there is improper use of this medication, will resort to what you call overdose. So why can they be potentially harmful? So overdosage may result seriously harm such as brain damage, seizure, or even death. How should they be used or handled? So we have to take doctor's advice or follow the directions on the product package for self-threatening. So this time, class, when do you consider a material is useful or harmful? So useful materials are those materials that serve its purpose, while harmful materials are those materials that can harm us. So materials are said to be useful when they serve their purpose. These may have properties such as durability, flexibility, elasticity, hardness, and resistance to water, heat, or acid. Most of the useful materials can be reused and recycled. But some materials may also bring hazards. For example, a broken glass jar can cause cuts or injury. Toxic substances may also be present in the things you commonly use, such as paints, cleaners, fumes, gels, or powders. These materials may bring harm to your health, environment, and other organisms when not used properly. That's why you should be carefully when handling and using different materials. Take a look with this picture, class. It is a cabinet, right? Can we try to open it? But wait, there's a note. And it states here, this is for you, science learners. Take down all the different product labels. So let's start opening it, class. Wow, this is what you call safety warning signs, in which various household products are found in our homes. These are composed of different materials with different properties. It is therefore important for consumers to read product labels. Labels contains information about the product on its container, packaging, or in the product itself. Through product labels, consumers become aware of whether the product is harmful or not. It also has a warning signs on it, just like expiration date, dosage, storage condition, manufacture date, and indication. The following are common signs in product labels which can help consumers decide whether the product is useful or harmful. For our number one label is what you call halal. Product is certified as safe for the consumption for Muslim lives. These are the examples of halal products. Next, number 2 is what you call food allergen warning. Pag nakita nyo to, these are what you call the food allergen warning. So, it warns consumers of ingredients in the product that may cause allergy. So, these are the examples. Kasi may mga allergy sa egg, strawberries, fishes, mga malalansa, mga nuts, mga yogurts. So those are food allergen warning. Next is this sign. We have recyclable. So products can be recycled. What are those products that can be recycled? We have like that plastics, clothes, so etc. Next sign is what you call age warning. So that is the sign of age warning. So this is used to show that the product is unsuitable for children under 3 years old. So usually, yan yung mga laruan ng mga bata. Next, number 5 sign is that one. Pag nakita nyo yung sign na yan, that is what you call flammable. So it can easily catch fire. The examples, we have gasoline, we have gas, we have alcohol. So next sign is what you call explosive. So if you can see the picture like that, that is what you call explosive. So what it can explode like a gasoline. So sumasabog. Just like LPG gas or yung mga explosive devices. Next one is what you call corrosive. Yan. It can cause severe burns or nakakasira ng balat. Oh, what are the examples? We have the muriatic acid. We have what you call Zonrock. So, from these materials, we should wear what you call gloves. And then the last one is what you call poisonous. If you can see the sign like that, that is a poisonous. It is harmful to the body and may cause death. Oh, the examples here are like, usually makikita natin yung mga nasa banyo natin, yung mga cleaning materials natin, just like muriatic, Zonrox, mga Domex, mga insecticides, mga pesticides. Remember this class that reading product labels can help you identify whether the product is useful or harmful. These simple symbols in labels give ideas on how to use and store the product properly and to help prevent accidents from happening and therefore save lives. So, let's see what have you learned in this class. Write a check mark if the material is useful and write a cross mark if it's harmful. So for item number 1, use empty bottles made into a flower base. Very good. That is a check 1. Number 2, fruit and vegetable peelings converted into fertilizers. Yes, very good. That is check 3. Expired medicine is stored in the cabinets. So that is cross. Number 4, old newspaper used to pack things in the store. That is check. And the number 5, scattered broken glass found inside the classroom is wrong. I know you are now ready to take this exam. All you have to do is to reach each situation below and choose the best answer and write the letter only. Good luck, class!